Well, while you guys are watching this, I'm with Josh Mushlock and Brandon Barnard, and we're in Dubai getting ready to get on our flight to Afghanistan on the famous Ariana Airlines. And you'll have to ask Brad a little bit more about what it's like to fly an Afghan airline. But you pray for us as we work on the project there. But I want to bring you up to date on something that's very timely, and we have navigation notes that you have there on your table tonight, but it's about the One Light Christmas Project. And I just want to remind you what we said a year ago. We put in our navigation notes last November about the living Christmas tree. Here's what we said. We said we're going to make the 2008, the 30th annual Living Christmas Tree, its grand finale, while using advanced time to conceive of and create a new Christmas production for 2009 with the goal of surpassing the wow factor and kingdom impact of the Living Christmas Tree. Well, as the year has progressed, a lot of things have happened, but one of the most important things that's happened is we've developed a set of corporate goals. And as we've been planning this One Light Christmas outreach, we begin to look at the goals and ask ourselves, how can we make this thing all weave together, and what would it look like to fulfill specifically some of our goals through this Christmas thing that we're working on? And so we're looking at goal number 4, and here's what it says. It says to live out our faith in every life group each year through at least 3 outside the church walls, compassion-based activities in our local community. And so one of the things that we're going to do this year is we're actually going to make our Thanksgiving meal that's served at the Life Center. They served 3,200 meals last year. It's outgrown the Life Center, and so we're going to be a distribution point right here at Lincoln Avenue. We're actually going to serve meals, distribute meals through Bethel Temple at 4400 Lincoln Avenue to the names that come in through the Life Center. And one of the things we discovered that was fascinating is that 22% of their meals go into zip code 47714, which is right here, right where we live. 22% of the meals that went out for Thanksgiving last year came out of our neighborhood. So with that, we ask ourselves how to make Christmas and to serve our neighborhood, and we looked at something the Life Center does every year called their Christmas Outreach. And in their Christmas Outreach, hundreds of people come down to the Life Center a few days before Christmas. They get some food, they get a ham, they get toys, and frankly, every year the line is down the street of people trying to get in. So we asked the question, what would happen if we did a multi-site thing like we are going to do at Thanksgiving? What if we did it for the Christmas outreach? And so here's what we're going to do. One Light is going to be, number 1, an outreach that includes the city, but specifically to meet the needs of 47714, the neighborhoods that include Kays and McGarry, and just down the street from us here. We're going to go to actually the principals of those schools and ask how we can bless those kids, what we can do, how we can serve them, and we're going to do an outreach, maybe at Washington Square Mall, if we can work it out with the owners, where we, on the Saturday before Christmas, distribute toys, distribute food, and bless the people in our neighborhood. Secondly, we're going to make the candlelight services that weekend before Christmas our big One Light production. We'll have the candlelight, we'll have our normal services, but we're actually going to add a service. We'll have 9 and 11, and we're going to have a 6 p.m. Sunday night service, and those 3 services will be our One Light Christmas services. We'll add to it various production elements, but that will be our outreach in our auditorium. And then our campus, we're going to light it just like we said we were. The first weekend in December, we're going to light the campus with the donated lights and all that's come in. So you'll be able to, we'll celebrate Christmas right here as you drive by Lincoln Avenue. You'll see the lights on our campus. And then lastly, our Christmas offering, we're going to kick that off the first week in December. And the Christmas offering will go to help feed and provide those hams and those toys and all those things that are going to be a part of the One Light outreach. And so with that, we're transitioning this year into an outside the walls Christmas production that allows us to go into the area that we believe God's called us to reach and to bless those people with a process that the Life Center has proven and developed. And we're going to take that and move it out into a multi-site world and ultimately create what we said last year. Our goal was to create a wow factor. And the wow this year is going to be a great production inside, but ultimately it's going to be what happens out there in our neighborhoods.